Hello students, next we have preparation of trial balance with the help of incorrect trial balance. Means in problem also they have given trial balance but it is incorrect. Okay, they have not recorded all the entries in a proper balances. Okay, you have to prepare it in a proper way now. Okay, so 15th problem we will see. First we have purchases account which you should write debit balance. Okay, so we are going to record it with a debit balance here. See, purchases where you had to record with a debit balance which is correct. Okay, see now here we have recorded purchases account debit balance rupees 60,000. This is the correct trial balance we have prepared. Okay, solution it is. Then secondly, what you have reserve fund which you had to record credit balance, but you have recorded where it is debit, right, which you had to record credit balance. So see now in solution, secondly reserve fund we have recorded credit column rupees 20,000. In problem they had given it on ಡೆಬಿಟ್ ಬ್ಯಾಲೆನ್ಸ್ ಅವ್ರು ತಪ್ಪು ಕೊಟ್ಟರಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವೇನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅದನ್ನು ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಓಕೆ, ದೆನ್ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ವಾಟ್ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಸೇಲ್ಸ್ ಕ್ರೆಡಿಟ್ ಬ್ಯಾಲೆನ್ಸ್ ದೇ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ರಿಕಾರ್ಡೆಡ್ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ಲಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಅಲ್ಲೇನಾಗ್ತೈತೆ ಅದು ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಐತಿ. ಸೊ ನಾವೇನು ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು ಅದನ್ನ ಕ್ರೆಡಿಟ್ ಒಳಗೆ ಬರೀಬೇಕು. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಥರ್ಡ್ಲಿ ಸೇಲ್ಸ್ ಅಕೌಂಟ್ ವಿಚ್ ವಿ ಆರ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ರೆಕಾರ್ಡ್ ಕ್ರೆಡಿಟ್ ಸೈಡ್ ಇಟ್ ಸೆಲ್ಫ್ 1 lakh rupees. The next you have purchase returns ಅಂದರೆ ನಾರ್ಮಲಿ ಯಾವ ಬ್ಯಾಲೆನ್ಸ್ ಬರಬೇಕು ನಮ್ಮ ಕಡೆ ಕ್ರೆಡಿಟ್ ಬ್ಯಾಲೆನ್ಸ್ ಬರಬೇಕು. ಬಟ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅವರ ಡೆಬಿಟ್ ಬ್ಯಾಲೆನ್ಸ್ ಬರೆದಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಸೊ ವಿಚ್ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾಡ್ ಟು ರೆಕಾರ್ಡ್ ಇನ್ ಅ ಕ್ರೆಡಿಟ್ ಕಾಲಮ್. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಸಿ ಫೋರ್ತ್ ಒನ್ ಪರ್ಚೇಸ್ ರಿಟರ್ನ್ಸ್ ಅಕೌಂಟ್ ವಿಚ್ ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ರೆಕಾರ್ಡೆಡ್ ಕ್ರೆಡಿಟ್ ಸೈಡ್ rupees 1,000. The next you have sales returns account. Actually where you should write debit side, right, but they have given sales returns account which you are going to record debit side, but they have given credit side here, so which you have to record debit side. See here fifth one, sales returns account debit column rupees 2,000. The next you have opening stock which you have to record debit, sorry not credit, debit it is opening stock debit only they have given it as 30,000. Same we will also write sixth one, opening stock 30,000 in the debit column. The next seventh one we have expenses again which shows debit balance but they have given in the credit column. Okay, see after opening stock we have closing stock here which we won't record in our trial balance. Okay, closing stock will not be recorded in the trial balance. So 40,000 we won't record anywhere. And expenses 20,000 what you have, you should record debit balance but they have given credit side which you should record properly. Now seventh one expenses it is 20,000. Okay, closing stock skip it because closing stock we won't record in trial balance. The next you have outstanding expenses which shows credit balance because it is a liability. When it is a normal expense then it is debit because it is an expense. When it is outstanding expense then it is a liability which shows credit balance. Okay, so eighth one outstanding expenses credit balance you should write. The next you have bank account which shows debit balance because it is asset. Okay, so bank account debit balance rupees 5,000. The next they have given assets account, it is also assets which shows debit balance, so you are going to record debit balance here. 10th one assets account debit balance rupees 50,000. The next you have debtors which shows again debit balance first, so we are going to record, see they have given credit side 80,000 which you had to write debit side. See here 11th one debtors account debit side 80,000. The next you have creditors which you had to record credit, they also have given credit side, so no problem. 12th one creditors you should write credit side it is 30,000. The next you have capital account which shows credit balance, so 94,000 they have given in debit column. See ಅವ್ರು ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟಾರದನ್ನ ಡೆಬಿಟ್ ಕಾಲಮ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಾರೆ, ನಾವೇನು ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು ಅದನ್ನು ಕ್ರೆಡಿಟ್ ಸೈಡ್ ಬರಿಬೇಕು. ಸಿ ನಾವು ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ರೆಕಾರ್ಡೆಡ್ ಹಿಯರ್, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬರೆದೇವೆ ನೋಡ್ರಿ 13th one ಕ್ಯಾಪಿಟಲ್ ಅಕೌಂಟ್ ಯಾವ ಕಡೆ ಬರೆದೇವಿ ಕ್ರೆಡಿಟ್ ಬ್ಯಾಲೆನ್ಸ್ 94,000. Okay, the next you have suspense account, normally we won't record it in a trial balance. ಅವ್ರು ಎದಕ್ಕೆ ಬರ್ದಾರೆ ಇಲ್ಲ ಸಸ್ಪೆನ್ಸ್ ಅಕೌಂಟ್, ಅವ್ರದ್ದು ಟ್ರಯಲ್ ಬ್ಯಾಲೆನ್ಸ್ ಟ್ಯಾಲಿ ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂಥೇಳಿ ಏನು ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಡಿಫ್ರೆನ್ಸ್ ಏನು ಬರತ್ತಿತ್ತಲ್ಲ ಅಮೌಂಟ್ ಅದನ್ನು ಸಸ್ಪೆನ್ಸ್ ಅಕೌಂಟ್ ಅಂತೇಳಿ ಹಾಕ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಾರೆ. ನಾವೀಗ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡೇವೆಲ್ಲ, ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ಮೇಲೆ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಎಷ್ಟು ಬರ್ತೈತಿ, ಗ್ರ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಟೋಟಲ್ ಎರಡು ಕಡೆ ಬೋತ್ ಸೈಡ್ ವಿಲ್ ಗೆಟ್ ಎ ಟೋಟಲ್ 2,47,000 ಹಿಯರ್. ಓಕೆ, the next 20th one I will explain further homeworks you have to solve. 4 sums you have in between 16, 17, 18 and 19 which you have to solve in a homework. Okay, I'll explain that also you had which are going to solve further. Okay, now capital where you had to write credit balance, right? So same here, capital we have recorded credit side rupees 10,000. Then next you have wages, which you should write debit balance because it is a expense 2000 ಅವರು ಅಲ್ಲೇ ಬರ್ದಾರ, ಸೊ ನಾವು ಅಲ್ಲೇ ಬರೀರಂತೆ wages 2000 debit balance. Then next you have purchases, again it is a debit balance 15,000. So here also same, purchases debit balance rupees 15,000. ಮತ್ತು ಸೇಲ್ಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಬರೀಬೇಕು ನಾವು ಇಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಕ್ರೆಡಿಟ್ ಕಾಲಮ್ ಬರೀಬೇಕು, ಬಟ್ ಅವ್ರು ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟಾರ ನೋಡ್ರಿ ಡೆಬಿಟ್ ಸೈಡ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಾರ 31,000 ವಿಚ್ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾಡ್ ಟು ರೆಕಾರ್ಡ್ ಕ್ರೆಡಿಟ್ ನಾವು. ಸಿ ಫೋರ್ತ್ ಒನ್ ಸೇಲ್ಸ್ ಅಕೌಂಟ್ ಯಾವ ಕಡೆ ಬರೀಬೇಕು ಕ್ರೆಡಿಟ್ ಸೈಡ್ 31,000. ದ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ರೆಂಟ್, ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೆನ್ಸ್, ಸೊ ಡೆಬಿಟ್ ಬ್ಯಾಲೆನ್ಸ್ 2,000 ಅವ್ರು ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟಾರ ನೋಡ್ರಿ ಕ್ರೆಡಿಟ್ ಸೈಡ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಾರ, ನೀವೇನು ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು ಅದನ್ನು ಡೆಬಿಟ್ ಸೈಡ್ ಬರೀಬೇಕು. ಸೊ ಸಿ ಹಿಯರ್ ಫಿಫ್ತ್ ಒನ್ ರೆಂಟ್ ಅಕೌಂಟ್ ಡೆಬಿಟ್ ಕಾಲಮ್ rupees 2,000. The next you have discount received, which you have to record credit side. They also given credit side, so write it credit side only 1,500. Sixth one discount received, credit side 1,500. The next you have electricity charges. Okay, electricity expense debit, so they have given credit side, but you should write in a debit column. So seventh one electricity account debit column you should write rupees 2,000. The next what you have salary, it is a debit balance 4,500. they also have given 4,500 debit only, ನೀವೇನು ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ಡೆಬಿಟ್ ಒಳಗೆ ಬರೀರಿ. ಏಯ್ತ್ ಒನ್ ಸ್ಯಾಲರೀಸ್ ಅಕೌಂಟ್ ಡೆಬಿಟ್ ಕಾಲಮ್ rupees 4,500. The next you have carriages, again it is a debit balance 400 which you are going to record debit side only, okay, 400 rupees. Then you have machinery means it is asset, so debit balance, okay, 15,000, so you are going to record debit only, machinery account 15,000. The next you have cash in hand, which you had to record debit again because it is a asset 3,000, so cash in hand debit column 3,000. The next you have 12th one creditors, which you had to record credit side 12,000, so creditors account credit column we have recorded now 12,000, okay. The next you have debtors means asset, so debit balance, okay, 2,000. they also are given debit only. The 13th one debtors 2,000. Next you have furniture, it is asset, so debit side you should record, but they have given credit side. See 8,600 ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಬರ್ದಾರ ಅವ್ರೆ ಕ್ರೆಡಿಟ್ ಕಾಲಮ್ ಬರ್ದಾರ, ಬಟ್ ನಾವು ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಬರೀಬೇಕು ಅದನ್ನು ಡೆಬಿಟ್, ಸೊ ವಿ ವಿಲ್ ರೆಕಾರ್ಡ್ ಇನ್ ಡೆಬಿಟ್ ಕಾಲಮ್ 8,600. ಸಿ ಅವ್ರದ್ದು ಎಷ್ಟು ಬಂದಿತ್ತಲ್ಲೇ ಟ್ರಯಲ್ ಬ್ಯಾಲೆನ್ಸ್ ತಪ್ಪು ಬಂದಿತ್ತು ನೋಡ್ರಿ ಆನ್ಸರ್, ಎರಡು ಕಡೆ ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ಬ್ಯಾಲೆನ್ಸ್ ಬಂದೈತಿ. 72,900 ಬಂದೈತಿ, 36,100 ಬಂದೈತಿ. ಬಟ್ ನೀವು ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾಗಿ ಪ್ರಿಪೇರ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಬರ್ತಿತ್ತದ 54,500 ಬರ್ತೈತಿ, ಓಕೆ. If you have any doubt in this, definitely you can get it clarified, then you can sort it out. Further I told you had to solve 4 more from sums on this, okay.